clicked it. Okay.
Maybe I should bring that in closer. There we go.
Are we
Okay.
live? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live?
I have no idea.
I'm going to check. Yep, we're live.
Sweet.
Welcome back to another episode of the Loophole Podcast. I'm your host, Loopie. Alongside me is our special guest here, Jekyl. Say hello.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
I'm by myself. None of the hosts were able to make it. Lyrics told me why, and Izzy literally fucking disappeared. So I'm by myself for today. In this episode, you're just going to learn more about this guy right here, Jekyl. I've known him for about a year. He's an awesome guy. We're going to know more about, his whole grind, pretty much. His whole grind. Obviously,
Fire away. I'm ready. Let's do this thingy.
all right. Obviously, this is live, so if people join, they're allowed to ask questions. So that's about it. All right. Well, just give yourself a brief introduction. Who are you?
You already said I'm Jekyl.
Yeah, but what do you do? How long have you been doing this? When did you start? All that kind of stuff. No.
It depends on the context. Are you talking about what I do when I get up in the morning, or
music?
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Let's talk music, YouTube, that kind of stuff.
Let's see. I started writing music when I was 14 years old, and it was my way of. Do you have a bird?
Yes, I have a bird.
God damn, that thing is loud.
Yeah, I might put him to sleep soon.
You gonna euthanize?
No.
Just for the show.
No,
That's fucked up, Luke.
No, I'm just gonna put a sheet over his cage.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, sorry. All of a sudden, squawk threw me up. My whole mindset off there.
All right.
I've been writing since I was 14. It's been my therapy. It's been what I number one turn to when I'm going through some shit in life, where I just gotta vent or let it out or whatever, or just be crazy, just be wild and crazy. And that's where the Jekyll side comes from. Is Jekyll is unapologetically an asshole. He'll tell you exactly what's on his mind. He doesn't pull punches. He doesn't give a shit about public decency or political correctness or none of that shit. So that's kind of the way I decided to transform him into my music writing style.
That's the shit. So yeah, so your main focus when it comes to music is your mental state, because you use this as therapy. I will be right back. Just Jimmy, it's time to go. All right.
Now we're
All right, we're here.
fucking. I want to say I'm talking shit into the mic. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll check after the podcast. Check. What's up, Lyrics? Welcome to the stream. So he's one.
Hello, Lyrics.
He's one of the hosts. Couldn't make it this week, but it's okay. So
He just knew I was coming. He's like, I didn't want to deal with that motherfucker.
yeah. All right. Let's.
Your question was, is that my main thing that is about my music is that it's a therapy for me?
Yes.
Yes and no. That's how it started out. And that it's kind of evolved within, I'd say, the past year. And ever since I hit the YouTube circuit about a year and a half ago, I decided to go strictly YouTube. Ever since then, it's been about elevating other YouTube artists more than myself, because I'll spend most of my time doing interviews, doing the Jekyl Reacts. We did a 4.5 hour long reaction live event last night, and that's why I'm tired as hell today. So yeah, it's all about pushing out the underground music for me anymore, because I got a couple projects coming up, and I still do my music, but I still focus on other artists instead.
That's really cool. So yeah, so it started off as a therapy thing, and then it's now evolved to something much bigger, which is promoting yourself along with other artists and forming this sort of connection. between everybody?
Yeah, I've transformed the name Jekyl into a brand, and when people see that brand, they know that that's a community, somewhere you can go if you need help, something like that. That's kind of what I'm getting to the point of what I'm wanting it to be done.
That's great. That's great.
A long ways to go. Longest way to go.
Yeah. Is there anything that like pushed you into doing what you do now in terms of music? Like anything or anyone?
Uh, what I do now, no. I've always liked helping other people.
Hmm.
When my late wife committed suicide, I promised her, or we promised each other before she died, that we would go out of our way to help one person every day. And when she died in 2016, I haven't stopped. I've been doing the same thing.
Okay. All right. Do you have any like inspirations for making music?
Uh, Life, my kids. I'd say life and my kids. If you want a specific like artist, then I would say Eminem.
Hmm.
All the same ones that everyone else says. But
Yeah.
I turn to life, and I turn to my kids
Yeah.
because they're just so full of happy all the fucking time, and they have so much energy.
Yeah.
And I wish I could capture some of that energy. That'd be awesome, but you can't. I hear it's illegal, so you can't do it.
Hmm.
You put like all their blood in a vial and drink it. That's probably bad. So I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But I just live life every day, and whatever life throws at me, it might be a badass song, it might be a love song, it might be, a good song, good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it depends on the day.
Yeah. I definitely get it. So nice. I'm already out of fucking questions. I think we might as well just end it here. Not.
All right, that's all right.
Yeah. Goodbye. No. No.
Shit.
All right. What is like? What is your favorite kind of style of music? Like the type that you like to create, usually, because you say a lot of things, just randomly come out, like either a badass song, a love song, a cool song, or whatever. But what is your favorite one to make?
I would have to say the playful songs where it has nothing to do with actual life.
Mm.
Just like when I did "Darker Side of Me," killing that cashier clerk for lids and cup
Yeah.
cup toppers,
Yeah.
and I think just stuff like that where I don't have to necessarily dwell on what's going on in my life or put what's going on in my life into lyrical format.
Yeah.
Because then if I do that, I'll pick my lyrics apart over and over and over and over again to make sure that I got, what is actually going on paper
Yeah.
lyrically.
Mm.
So I'd say just playing playful songs.
Yeah. So just like songs where you just spaz out lyrically, doesn't have to have anything to do with your life in general.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there's a fine line between having an entertainment value and being fake.
Yeah.
And to me, that line is if if I say I'm going to go out and I'm going to kill somebody today, and wash myself in a bathtub full of their blood. Obviously, that's entertainment value
Yeah.
in it. But if I say, "Oh, I smoke weed every day," but I don't smoke weed every day, that to me is hypocrisy.
Yeah, definitely. That's a lot of what today, like, rappers do. And, like, even those who are not that famous, like, I sort of, observe, what some people say, and sometimes it's really far from reality. And I don't get why people can just be honest. I feel like,
I wish I had an answer for you, man.
yeah,
I hate fake people. That's why you won't see me being ever a day in my life a yes man just because somebody asked me to react to a song. I'm not going to automatically love that song.
yeah,
I'm going to be just as honest, if not more honest, with my friends than I'm going to be with somebody I just met.
yeah. I'm getting Sesame Street flashbacks.
yeah, Luke knows all about it.
Yeah, he killed me. The first song I sent
I
him.
think that was my introduction to you.
Yeah.
I think that was my introduction to Loopie was, okay, I know how to fucking count.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was right.
Yeah. Hey, Levitt, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. All right. So I first found out about you because of Crypt. It was the song that, like, I, I'm not really sure, like, what the content of it was, but it's the song that you made with Crypt, like, a year back. Like,
Crossroads?
I'm not sure. It's the one where Crypt was talking about his homie that died. So, was that Crossroads?
Yeah, that was Crossroads.
Yeah.
About the anti-drinking and driving one.
Yeah, I remember that song. It was quite powerful, and yeah, I saw that you did reactions, and I was like, hey, fuck it, I'll just send him Fate. And
There you go.
when I got that reaction back, first of all, I did not know about the whole Jekyl persona thing. So when I saw this fucking mask, I was like, what
Oh,
what in the fuck? like I was quite confused. And then like I still watch this like reaction. It's just hilarious. I know how to fucking count. Like, Jesus Christ.
See, I've been deep. A lot of people like the Jekyl voice in my songs where I go back and forth on a song between the two, and a lot of people hated that. So I was kind of a 50-50 vote, so I was the deciding voice, I guess. And obviously I've gotten away with it, or gone away with it because I haven't done it since. But I've been toying with the idea of bringing it back, though, from every now and again. Not every track, but every now and again.
I remember talking to you about it. Like, I think I heard a song from you, and you like, I think it was with like JAA, and it was a song of like, "Don't Fuck with Snow White." I don't remember the name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Warning Shot. Yep.
Warning Shot. Yeah. I remember like just listening to this like voice, the Jekyl voice, I think is what you call it. And I remember not really liking it because just it didn't really sit right. I don't know, it kind of made like this song like just not sound like the way it should be because it's a warning shot and not like a fucking circus.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just now realized you put in the bottom left hand corner, Jekyl finally put his pants on.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you can bring that Jekyll voice back if you want, but it really depends on like this type of song. Like if it's mostly playful, I guess.
Yeah, I think people's biggest problem with it was sometimes it was very muddy and you couldn't understand exactly what that voice was saying. So that's why I got rid of or got away from it as much as I'd have.
Yeah, but I mean, you have a sick voice. I remember like on My Time, the song we have together. Like it just meshed so well with the beat. Like I was hoping you would use your actual voice, and you absolutely fucking killed that song. So
that was a fun project, dude.
Yeah.
I had a good time doing that one.
Yeah, and then keyword overkill. I mean,
yeah. You didn't even need me on that one. Jeez, you obliterated that song, so you didn't even need my verse on there. I was just like, all right, I guess that's why I call it overkill.
well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I mostly just rhymed. I didn't really say much. I was just rapping just to rhyme, and it sounded good because of the flow, but I didn't really have any hard-hitting bars per se.
Yeah, well, you know me, I'm not all about bars. Bars is the third most important thing in the song. You got to have, obviously, you got to be able to rhyme.
Of course.
But so I think lyricism and the ability to tell a story come way ahead of bars. I can't even talk today.
Yeah.
See what happened? I do that 4.5 hour live now. I can't even fucking talk.
Yeah.
I developed a stutter.
Yeah, I mean, you have to make sense at least. Like, if you talk about fucking squirrels on top of a toaster fucking a cricket, then no, you're just like,
Where did you get your shit from?
I don't know.
Your analogies, bro.
That just came out of my head. Look. But yeah, hey, we haven't dropped a song together in a while. Fuck. Like,
not since Overkill.
yeah, like January or something like that. Damn. Cause
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, January, because like Overkill was part of the Keyword album. So yeah, January. Damn. I have more questions that I'm gonna ask you after the podcast. So yeah, just remind me about that.
Okay.
So, what is your favorite song not from you?
Mm, mm. I would have to say Homicide. I bump that shit all the fucking time on repeat. Not
The Logic
not
song?
24/7, but yeah, the Logic Eminem.
Oh yeah.
It's Homicide. I would say I go to that one more than I go to any other one on purpose.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in my car, I just put Pandora on and I just go. But if that one comes on, I'll at least rewind it at least one time because it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Except they shouldn't have done that Chris D'Elia part at the end. That kind of ruined it.
Oh, I mean, we'll never know what Eminem said or wanted to say in his last line, but I don't know. I like the Chris D'Elia part. It was funny.
It's funny when you hear it the first time, but when when you hear that song all the time, like I do, it's like okay, pass. And I like Chris D'Elia too. He's funny.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess it goes on for way too long if you like if you listen to Homicide all the time. Like I just have Homicide on a playlist and I listen to it like one in like 3 days. It depends how the playlist goes. Yeah. It's crazy because Homicide, every time I listen to it, I just catch a bar. Like I only just caught the Rover bar, the whole Rover is red or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to brush up on your bars.
Yeah.
I'd say either that one, maybe NF, like anything NF would probably be my second choice. Third, anything Logic. And that's basically all I listen to is the three. And then whatever else Pandora wants to put on.
Yeah. I'm not really like the biggest fan of Logic, but his last album, No Pressure, was fucking brutal.
Well, see, I've never even heard of Logic until he did Homicide.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd never heard him before that. I've heard little bits here and there, and I was like, yeah, that dude's not very good. And then he got on there, and I was like, holy shit, I gotta check out the rest of this guy's stuff.
Yeah. I don't know.
And now he went retired. Goddamn.
Yeah. Some Logic songs get like very repetitive, like in terms like of the hook or something else. But hey, like Logic is still nonetheless like a great artist. I found out about him because he solved the Rubik's Cube while he was freestyling when like he was on a radio. That's the year
Jesus.
2015 or something. So yeah, that's when I found out about Logic.
What do you think about the track Flexecution?
I've never heard it actually.
Dude, that's probably my second favorite Logic track ever. Flexecution. It's awesome.
Oh, I really love Keanu Reeves. Like that's a great song.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is good too.
Yeah. What would you say is the best song you've ever made up till now?
Up until what's about to be released, Impact. Impact would be my completely only my track. Would be Impact. obviously EP was on the verse, but that all 3 verses were mine.
Oh.
My favorite feature I've ever done is still got to be Get Out with Mr. Ill.
Oh, and Maniac.
Yeah, that was killer.
I still listen to Get Out. I got Mr. Ill on the podcast, and I was talking about like how like Get Out is like I just love the song. Like he absolutely killed his verse, and you also killed your verse.
Like, I think all 3 of us just destroyed that track.
Yeah. I don't know. Maniac's verse didn't really sit right because I'm not really used to the whole Eminem thing that he's trying to do.
Well, see, that's just it. He ain't trying to do it though. That's just how he sounds. And then he's come up on Eminem like growing up. So he has the writing influences of him, but he's not trying to match his techniques or anything like that.
Because I saw some YouTube titles and it seemed like he was trying to use like, oh, Eminem clone raps this or something like that. Like I thought I saw something like this, but I'll check.
Well, like I don't want to speak for him.
Yeah.
But I think what that was is he gets so sick and tired. Like this track he came out with last night as I was doing the live. He dropped a track and I instantly put that on as the next song. And he even says in there that he's so sick of the Eminem thing in that track. Oh. So I don't want to speak for him. You know, he can speak for himself. But I think he's just honestly so sick of that persona that everyone always gives him, you're the fake Eminem or whatever. Yeah. A couple of songs he might have fucked with it at first, but he's sick of it. Okay. I don't always speak for him. He might not be sick of it at all, but that's what I'm getting from him.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that he's like the fake Eminem. It's just that he's awfully sounds like him. Like on Get Out, he really even like if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure he had the do-rag.
It was hilarious. My son Skylar is a huge Eminem fan. Yeah. And I was like, Sky, you want to hear Daddy's new song? He's like, yep. So I turned on, he's like, that's Eminem. I'm like, he's like, I didn't know you know Eminem, so now I'm his hero. Because I rapped with Eminem. I'm like, I'm just going to leave it there. You can figure it out when you get older, but yeah. Awesome. I even messaged Maniac, and I was like, thanks, dude, you made me a hero in my kid's life.
Oh, well, if they find out.
Hey, I didn't lie to him. He assumed it. He lied to himself.
You didn't give any...
I just didn't correct it.
Yeah. You didn't tell the whole truth. You just let it slide.
I omitted some things.
Yeah. So Impact is so is it already released or is it about to release? Because you were saying something about about to release.
Oh no, Impact has already been released. That's when I was with Bot B, and it was me and EP.
Oh really?
No, what's about to come out, and I don't. The dates of the release are so they're up in the air.
Okay.
It's a two-part series.
Nice.
And part 1 is Criminal, part 2 is Monster, and I'm hoping Monster's going to hit on Halloween. And it's a music video and track for both parts.
Well, I can't wait to see that.
Criminal's just me being by my lonesome, and then Criminal, which I'm hoping is dropping on 31st, is featuring Blaze the Messiah.
Oh, I haven't heard any Blaze the Messiah songs, but I remember him hitting me up, and
he is fucking good.
I need to start listening to his stuff because every time I just promise to listen to people's stuff and I just never do it. So, Blaze, if you're watching this podcast, either now or after the live, I'm gonna listen to your stuff after the podcast. Hey, what's up, Silver on Mobile? Okay. Welcome to the stream.
Blaze is really, really talented, and I've been pushing his stuff out for a while now.
Yeah, I've seen.
And he was excited to get on a track and have me and him work together, and then we set this goal date back in September of, let's drop this song Monster on the 31st. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll drop part 1 Criminal the day before it. But if our videos aren't done being shot or whatever, and it's not polished, it's not ready to go, I'm not going to put out a project just for a date.
Yeah.
I want it to be right first. So no matter what, Criminal is coming out on the 31st if Monster has to get pushed back. So something's coming out on Halloween. I don't care if it's the first one or the second one. I'd rather have it be the second one and have my timeline correct, but something's coming out Halloween.
Oh, well, hey, you heard it here from Jekyl himself. Something's coming out on Halloween. So,
Said will.
incredible. So, all right. Okay, so, what is your favorite bar that you've written? Like one that you just listen to and you're like, holy fuck, like I wrote that?
I would say I don't know if you've heard this song. You haven't heard anything I've done since Impact? Is it her name?
Since Nuke.
Did you hear Impact?
I don't think I did. I think I have it on my watch later, but I never listened to it.
There's a bar in. When I wrote this, I was told that I can't write bars. I'm not a good bar writer.
Oh.
I don't write intricately enough to have bars. So I took that as a challenge and I made Impact.
Yeah.
And basically what that is just wall-to-wall bars throughout. And in the second verse, there's a part where I'm talking about Venom.
The character?
And yeah, the character Venom.
Okay.
And it's has 5 different meanings in one stanza. And I just rattle it off flawlessly, in my opinion. I executed it perfectly.
Okay.
And I'd say probably that.
Yeah. I'll listen to it, and if I catch the bar, I'll tell you. But it might take a few
Well, I don't know if that still qualify then, because I put out when I released that, I told every single reactor I knew, I was like, if you want to react to this, here's the challenge. I'm going to see how many bars of this you catch, and there is one that has 5 different meanings, and nobody was able to get it except Reactor ENC.
Oh yeah,
he hit all of them. And so he's my number one go-to guy for bar breakdown because he caught all of them. He didn't miss a single one.
Yeah, Reactor ENC is a cool guy. He reacted to the song I made with Tripped Up, Kinos. Yeah, he was cool. I really enjoy his reactions.
Yeah, he's an intelligent guy because I told everybody that there's one section in there that had 5 different meanings. I didn't never tell anybody that there was 2 spots, and he caught both spots. I was like, damn, he's good.
Wow. Well,
yeah.
I'll have a listen to the song, and if I really can't catch it, then like I'll just do what French people do best and just surrender.
Yeah. I look forward to the reaction and you try it. How's that?
I'm not really big on reactions anymore. I created a second channel for like everything that's like reviews, so maybe if I study the song I might do a review on it like at some point.
Right.
So
that works.
Yeah.
Whichever one. Either way works, man.
Yeah. Like do something in the style of like I don't know if that's the name of the reactor or breakdown channel, but the third Ernest, if that's his name.
Ernest.
I
have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, shit.
The only Ernest I know is like the Ernest scared stupid guy.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just dated myself. Oh, well.
All right, so we got favorite song, favorite non-Jekyll song. We got favorite bar. What would be a feature that you would like love to have? Like, who would you love to feature with in the future?
Like realistically?
Realistically.
Okay, I was gonna say, of course, Eminem. then Daddy ain't full of shit no more. Actually, probably more than anybody else right now, and it's already being talked about, which is awesome, is a girl that I met last night on that live I did. This girl named Haley,
Oh.
and her voice is holy fuck amazing.
Oh.
I want so that one's already in the works. So my dream feature would be to get both her and Emily Elkins in one track.
Oh, that. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to like send me.
That would be badass.
Send me Haley's links. I'll have a listen. I'm still looking for a female singer in that song. I never got to put that song on my album because I never got to find a female singer that would reply.
Dude, I found you one last night. She's actually in the JMP Discord now.
Oh,
She
okay.
she is now part of Team Team JMP.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have a look at her stuff. Not like that.
Pervert.
Ah, God damn.
Dude, my brain just goes there as soon as you say
Yeah, I
anything of being twisted into,
I did that to myself.
See, even that right there. I did that to myself. I could take that sexually. It's where my mind lives. It's in a gutter. My bad. Can't help it.
It's cool. What is your favorite drink?
Frappuccino.
Frappuccino. All right.
Yep, from Starbucks. It costs way too much money, but it's delicious.
What is your favorite kind of food to eat? Well, you don't do anything.
Steak.
Steak.
Yes, steak and asparagus.
Oh,
Fucking delicious.
nice. Us French people, we have good steak. So,
And if it's a cow and it moves, I don't care if it's from France, Germany. I don't have a political agenda against cows. I want to eat them.
I get it, but like, it's different here. I'm just saying.
Does it moo in a different language there?
Well, in France, there's a different way to say moo in French, and it's me, M-E-U-H.
What? That makes no sense. So your cows know, based on where they're located on this globe, to say moo or muh.
Me. I mean, it makes sense because.
So in other words, cows are retarded.
Well, I mean,
It's a cow.
do cows really say moo or moo?
Well, they make the cow sound. I can't make a cow sound
Yeah.
like a cows do. You know what I mean? Do they sound the same when they do that there as opposed to here?
I'm not sure. I've never seen a cow, to be honest.
God damn it.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Okay, you get back to me.
I mean,
Come out to Colorado, we'll go cow tipping. It'll be fun.
nice. Birds have different bird sounds. Instead of tweet tweet, it's quee quee.
What the fuck are you going on about now?
Yeah.
Queek, queek.
Quee quee. Or quee quee.
It's probably the different type of bird, jackass.
Yeah, we don't say tweet tweet. Like, if we want to talk about a bird, it's just quee 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 quee.
Oh, so y'all motherfuckers have a different way you do it, not them.
Well, French people have weird ways to.
That's what
Yeah. But
That's not.
I don't think my bird sounds.
I'd rather-
I don't know if my bird sounds the same in France than in USA, so.
I don't know. I think they sound the same globally, and then you as France people say it different as the American people in the way that we try to make ourselves sound like birds and shit. They sound the same all over the world. I think that's what you're getting. Is that what you're getting at?
Like, we don't imitate bird sounds or cow sounds the same way as Americans imitate.
Okay, see, now I'm back on track. I thought you were saying like literally the cows
Oh
sounded
no.
different just because I was like,
Oh
what?
no.
I thought you had done officially lost your fucking mind.
Imagine. Oh gosh. I'm pretty sure we imitate pig sounds differently in France than in USA.
Oink oink.
Naf naf.
Yeah, you definitely do. You say oink oink.
Yeah, I know because I mostly watch English stuff, but like
Yes.
French people are weird, man. All right. Well, is there a un is there an unrealistic dream feature that you have?
An unrealistic dream feature, Eminem.
Nice. Like you said, Dad won't be full of shit anymore.
Yeah, that way I can not be full of shit no more.
that's that's hilarious. Um, is there like any other genre that you want to do than rap or like rap rock style?
I might do kind of like Eminem has done, where you fuse rap and like metal,
Hmm.
but he still rapped on it. Because I can't sing for shit. I can't play guitar,
Oh,
and so I would still be rapping over it. Probably just be the beat would be a mix, or I can rap over a non hip hop beat. I could do that, but no, it'll always be rap for me.
all right. Do you play any instruments at all?
Nope,
All right. Okay.
not a single one.
Not a single one. I mean, I guess you can play the
Yeah.
triangle.
Nope, I'll still break that probably.
I want to see for your 800 sub special, you play with a triangle.
Play a triangle.
Every
Just for you, Seb.
every intro, you just play the triangle. What is up?
On my when I break 1,000 loop, I'll break out the triangle.
Nice. All right, you've heard it here on the Loophole Podcast. At 1,000 subscribers, Jekyl will break out the triangle.
On my music one, not my reaction. That's totally different.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. The point still stands. The deal still stands.
Still stands. I'm just getting a lot closer to 1,000 on my reactions than my music because I haven't dropped anything new in 4 months. So,
Yeah.
but that's all about to change. Can't wait.
Is there any song that you wish you never made?
Tons on that.
Tons. Oh,
Since being on YouTube, I would have to say, I can't remember the name of it. That's how long ago it's been since I can give a shit about it. What the hell is it even called? Now you gotta make me go look shit up.
we got time. Don't worry.
Got like 19 billion windows open on this fucking internet browser.
Oh,
And let's.
so Impact is on your music channel, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, you dropped it after Darkest Side of Me. Oh, okay, so you dropped that 6 months ago.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, the last song I've heard from you was Explode.
Yeah, Explode, like, people are giving me shit about that every now and again because they're like, dude, that mixing was terrible. It's like, yeah, I know. I flat out said it might be.
Yeah.
Right in their description. And they're like, well, your flow was off. And it's like, I wrote that back in 2004? I think.
Holy shit! Wow.
And I just remixed it because I had an idea on how I wanted to try something new with the mixing. And people are losing their minds. Like, oh, this and all that. It's like, I just threw that on there to kill time because it's been so long since I dropped anything. So
Yeah, I see.
people are so overly critical of everyone else is doing on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Can't do whatever you want. Can't satisfy everyone. It's just the way it
Uh,
goes.
Come and get it. That's what it was.
Oh, come and get it. Uh,
Yeah, come and get it. Featuring Retrack and Trippy J. They did their thing on their parts, but I was just all over the fucking place on it.
okay, so this was before the Worldwide Cipher Chapter 2. Yeah.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was right in between 1 and 2.
Yeah. June 2019. Yeah. I think that's when I found out about you because of Crossroads. Unless that came out later. Okay, no, Crossroads came out in July. Yeah, so. Okay. All right.
Making me go to my own channel to find shit out about myself.
Yeah.
And everyone wants this Me vs. Jekyl round 2.
Oh.
And I did the round 1 over a year ago, and it's like, I don't know.
I think I remember. I'm not really sure. Yeah, this was before Warning Shot. Yeah, yeah.
People are wanting me to do that round 2. They want me to do Unstoppable 2, which me, 10K, and JAA, like, we've already agreed to do it. It's just
Yeah.
with 3 conflicting schedules, it's so hard to get something like that going.
I found the comment where I gave you shit for the grouchy voice. I wasn't a real fan of the song, but I like the meaning behind it. That grouchy voice kills me. All love, though. I hope to hear more in the future. Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm Oscar the Grouch in your trash can.
And then a month later, that's when you reacted to Fate. The fucking,
And that's why I talk about you being Sesame Street.
yeah. Oh, my OBS. Hold up. Everything's still working. All right, we got it. Yeah, you gave me shit for counting.
My OBS did that during the live last night. All of a sudden, it was working great, and then all of a sudden, just said that OBS has to restart, and so
Oh,
it's like it all got all fucked up. But it kept my live stream going. I didn't have to end the live stream, and I started again, so that's good.
yeah, no, it was just the Discord, like, window capture. Like, sometimes it disappears if I tab out of Discord.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck, I forgot what I was about to say. Do you have any questions for me about this podcast or about anything?
No, not really. How's school going?
Oh, school. It's kind of stressful. Yeah.
You're a senior this year, though, right?
Junior.
Junior. Right.
It's it's been going like real fast, but like thankfully, I have like 2 weeks break, so like that's pretty cool. Hey, welcome to the stream, Mesmer
Right.
iOS. Welcome to the podcast.
So you got to deal with all that same PPE, got to wear masks, and living in a plexiglass bowl at your desk type
No,
thing going on there.
you just have to wear a mask, but the fucking like I understand like in the classroom because like we're all fucking crammed in one fucking room, but like outside where everybody is like normally distanced, I find it kind of stupid, to be honest. Like,
I think the whole fucking thing is fucking stupid.
they're like,
I said it back in March. This is our new age flu.
yeah,
This ain't going nowhere. We're gonna have to live with this just like the flu.
yeah, and like new stats have come out that like the virus hasn't killed anyone more than the flu did. So,
I know this death rate is at 6%, and that's lower than the flu.
yeah,
But nobody's freaking out about the flu, and it's like, oh, just because we have a flu vaccine. How many times I get the flu shot and I still get the flu? Obviously, the vaccine's not too fucking good, is it?
Yeah, clearly. So like, this COVID is gonna
Yeah.
be here to stay anyways, and
Yep.
the whole mask thing and the whole like social distancing thing or the whole having to put gloves, like this is kind of like changing like everything. Like everyone is gonna value fucking taking care of their own shit just to not catch any sort of sickness, even if it's a tracheoid. Like,
I don't just people don't learn from history.
mm,
When the with influenza, when the regular basic flu hit America, we acted the same damn way. We put masks on our face. We were all freaking the fuck out.
mm,
We are doing the dumb shit, locking down and shit, and it didn't solve anything. Because guess what? There's still flu now today.
yeah,
We don't learn from our mistakes, and we don't learn to not be dumbasses.
yeah. A lot more people
I
die
think,
from the flu than people die from COVID.
yep. But they don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, they want to like mash up all the people who died from COVID and with COVID.
Yeah, and those
Like,
when the CDC and the WHO are finally on the same page for once, as Trump, and say Trump was right, I bet that was a bitter pill to swallow when they both had to say that one.
yeah,
That the lockdowns were worse than the virus itself.
yeah. Like even for people's mental health, anyways.
Oh yeah, suicide rates, alcoholism, getting into drugs, depression, a whole bunch of shit. It's just,
Yeah,
not to mention economy.
yeah. The economy was like really booming. Like the economy was great until like COVID came along. At least that's what I've learned from like following everything on Twitter.
Yeah, the economy was better than it's been in decades.
Yeah, and just fucking boom, COVID. Half the country was deciding whether to lock down or not to lock down. Half the country was just
Well, the worst performing cities are right now are those that are democratically run, like Cuomo. He's in charge of New York, and they're doing terrible. People are doing mass exodus from San Francisco, from New York, mass exodus because they're still locked down.
yeah. I mean,
That's terrible.
Cuomo's just letting people die in like retirement homes.
Yep.
That's just
I think
this
they're all idiots.
sad reality. Even like in France, it's like there's so much propaganda in the news, and especially the president. Like he's adding more guidelines to make life like worse for the French people, and it's just I pretty much cannot handle that.
Are you talking about the tariffs?
The terrorists?
No, tariffs.
Oh, tariffs. Oh, my bad. Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
yeah. I guess to like for gas or maybe not for medicine because healthcare is actually good. That's the only thing that is good, and the president is considering getting rid of all of that because you get refunded for like all the pills that you buy as long as you know, like you have social
Wait, are you
security.
talking about you?
Yeah, in my
Are you
country,
talking about your president or my president?
my president.
Oh, okay. I was like, huh?
No, no.
I didn't know Trump was doing
As
that.
matter of fact, like Trump is trying to make like most of the medicines like free or very cheap, from what I've learned. So that is a completely different
Oh,
story.
the COVID one, yeah, he's giving out the COVID medication for free because he said it's China's fault. It wasn't our fault, so I'm not going to make people pay for this vaccine. I'm giving it away for free.
Yeah, the
That,
Regeneron pills.
yeah, those things.
Yeah. And meanwhile, in France, we have treatment for COVID, but the uh, the president hasn't approved it. It's pretty much the same. Like it's hydroxychloroquine. My bad. And it still hasn't been approved. And the doctor like providing this is just absolutely getting shit on just for making a somewhat dangerous medicine, even though that same medicine has been used for over 80 years. So it's like a whole fucking
Yeah, I
thing.
use that shit when I deployed.
Hmm.
When you deploy, they make you take those for anti-malarials.
Yeah, and
But yeah, the Regeneron is different than the hydroxychloroquine. Now,
oh,
the Regeneron is basically a manufactured antibody.
I see.
You give it to you in your IV.
Oh, so yeah, and they even asked like this same doctor in France, like, how long do you think this like virus like guidelines is going to go on? And he said, I don't know. I don't know anything about politics. So it's pretty clear that COVID-19 is being used for political reasons and not for, what it should be, like helping people out.
Yeah, I don't think that the entire virus itself is just a political stunt. I think it is a real thing. I think it
Yeah.
was released by China on the world
Mm.
because their economy was collapsing, so they wanted everyone else's to collapse with it.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure like
But now
in
all of our governments are fighting themselves, basically.
yeah. 'Cause, like even in February, like the fucking Chinese president was like, "Hey, we got rid of the virus. Y'all don't have to worry about anything." And then next month, everyone is locked down like at the same time. Like it was quite scary. But obviously, the virus is real, but it's being used for
In a
political.
political way.
Yeah, because it's election year, I guess.
Yep, and I want to I don't know if you follow American
I
politics or
do.
whatnot, but I want to just take a stranglehold and choke the fuck out of Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, fucking Nancy
This
Pelosi.
crypt keeper looking bitch. She's got her own people, the Democrats, saying sign the bill.
Yeah,
Republicans sign the bill. President Trump saying go big or go home. I don't care what your budget is, just get it signed.
yeah,
This crypt keeper looking big, she will not even let nothing get signed. It's like I just fucking kill her, somebody.
yeah. And she was talking about like threatening to send out the 25th Amendment for, I don't know,
Yeah, because the 25th Amendment lets if once in one when it's enacted, they can remove a president from power if he's physically or mentally not capable of doing his job.
yeah.
And then vice president would get the president's chair.
Hmm.
And look at sleepy Joe Biden. This motherfucker don't even know where he is half the time. So if he somehow gets elected, he's going to get in there. They're going to enact the 25th Amendment, and then that fucking bitch ass Kamala Harris. Okay, I'm speaking. Okay, that bitch. You just want to slap with your grandma's tit. And just, oh man, I hate both of them.
Both Nancy Pelosi and Biden.
I hate Biden, Harris, and Pelosi. All three of them can go
So,
take a new round two of Titanic. Go for it.
yeah,
There's a nice little dinghy out there, and then this bottom collapse out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Biden. His rally of 4 people does not interest me.
Oh well, they did that for social distancing, don't you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we believe that one, Joe.
Nice. Yeah. Anyways, beyond all the politics. Hey, welcome to the stream. Jake loves you. Hope you're doing fantastic.
What's up, Jake?
Awesome guy he is. Hey, so like you said, in Halloween, you are dropping something, so this will be either criminal or monster, if I got that.
Correct.
So
Correct.
somewhere, like somewhere during Halloween, will
No, no, on Halloween.
on Halloween. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's
October 31st.
it's 2 songs. So are you dropping 2 songs in one day, or like one the day before, or?
Well, if Monster's ready to go and be dropped on Halloween, then I'm going to drop Criminal on the 30th, so the day before Halloween.
Okay. All right. I got that. So, all right, nice. That's great. So, what have we learned? Jekyl is just Jekyl,
It is just Jekyll.
but
It's just me.
Jekyl is more than just Jekyl.
Let's see, I'm going to send you something on Discord here. I don't know if you're able to visualize, pop it up there or whatever the hell you want to call it.
I
If I can find them off there.
if you send it in
There you
the
go.
Loophole Podcast messages.
Yeah, I'll send it there.
Then I'll
And well, you've seen it. You're in my JMP Discord.
yeah, I don't really go on there often. I just look at the main chat. And,
Oh, that's yeah.
yeah.
That's yeah. Trying my shit. You're not even.
Oh, you're gonna make me feel bad.
You just outed yourself, man.
You're gonna make me feel bad.
Oh, all right. These two covers go together
Oh,
into one picture.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be awesome.
I mean, it's good. The fact that these two covers are together makes your head look like just this wide.
Really small.
Yeah. I find that kind of funny, but all right.
Hey, what can I say? I have a narrow head.
So, so Jekyll Criminal, that's a solo song, and Jekyll Monster featuring Blaze the Messiah. All right. So, hey, it's been an hour. I have had a lot of fun recording this episode with you, Jekyll.
Yep. And usually, if a Jekyll is related to it, it's a clusterfuck. So.
Yeah, we kept things, organized. I guess. I mean, I didn't really, prepare like all that much, but at least we got to make this, somewhat, watchable.
We kept chugging along, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jekyll, thank you for coming to the Loophole Podcast. It was great to know more about you and more about how you think and how you
What
approach
the hell?
music and all that stuff. So, yeah,
Not a problem, brother.
yeah. So, to recap things, on October 31st, on Halloween time, expect a song by Jekyll. And if it's ready, if Monster is ready to go on the 31st, then on the 30th, Criminal will come out. And all I can say is you're going to really enjoy these songs. Jekyll is a phenomenal artist. He's
Thank you.
one of the, my favorite people to work with. We haven't worked together in a long time, but he's an awesome guy to work with. So with that, I'm going to end the Loophole Podcast right here. This is the 10th episode. Thank you everybody for watching. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and my second channel in the description. And also don't forget to check out Jekyll's channels. They're in the description along with his Twitter account if you want to follow him for any updates. If you check out Jekyll's channel, you'll find his Discord server and you can join that. We're all a big community at the end of the day.
Yes, sir.
So, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and